And we're going to take our hands. So start rubbing your hands together. And the hands are an extension of the heart. And when we rub our hands together, it like lifts our mood and takes the heaviness that might be on the heart off. The heart meridian runs through the pinky finger. Get the pinky fingers. And just get a little bit of warmth and friction. A little bit of that awakening, cleansing, right? Hand sanitizer. And just feel the shoulder blades relax. Feel the ears start to come over the shoulder blades. Crown of the head towards the sky. Feet rooted in the earth. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning if you're live streaming. Hello if you're not. Couple more rounds. Take a deep breath in. And put it right on the eyes. Keep that breath in. And slowly on the breath out, nose or mouth. And then take the fingertips into the forehead and down through the temple and down through the jaw and down through the throat, the Vishuddha chakra, and down through the collarbones. Keep pushing in through the finger pads, down through the heart's wisdom. Just flick it up. Any heaviness, flick it off. Last one. Beautiful. And we're going to take these hands together and the thumbs meet. So like a little cross, all right? And you're going to pat them together. And just keep patting them together. And do about 5 or 10 one side and then switch and you'll do 5 or 10 the other side. The hands and the feet are our foundation. And just keep tapping and switching. Just opening up these tools and stimulating the meridian length. 3, 2, hands do a lot of work for us. Let's give some love. And 1, we'll shake that out. And just feel that shake. Feel the shoulder blades, the elbows, feel the neck and head, maybe get down into the waist and the knees and the feet. Right? Awesome. I'm going to stand back up nice and tall and take the forearms together, right about wrist, elbow, and then start to pad. I've got right on top, left on bottom. And you can go down to the wrist and then back up toward the eye of the elbow, right? Just think of this as like an interior cleansing or an interior like mood lifter, right? Or interior like boost, immunity booster. And then slowly we'll start the switch and we'll go the other way. Left on top and then right. We've got 18 bones in the forearms. I'm thanking these beautiful forearms that are an extension of our heart center. Another extension. And there's a gentle but firm press in that. Last one. And done. I'm going to shake that out again. Shake that out. Now we're going to take the right hand into the side of the neck and pad 5 times, just with an open palm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then under the collarbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Behind. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down through the belly. So it doesn't matter which one's on top, and you can switch, but just pat at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cup the hands right into the hip flexors. And we'll do a good like 8 to 10. 8, 9, 10. I did 10. And then lean forward behind the knees and do a good 8 to 10 there. 9, 10. And then cup the knees into the hands and circle. Circle one direction. Think of this as an internal massage. And then go the other direction. For the meridians, for the joints, for the fluidity of the body. And then rub the bone down from kneecap to ankle. So right on those shin lines. And then behind the calves, take the cups of the hands and just little fists. About 5 or 10. And then go down through the ankles and circle the ankles. And then we're going to do a little wash, guys. So take the hands like inside the yin side of the body and start to rise up. And then take it up through the heart. Start to lift up through the face, behind the neck and head. Hands just slowly like wash the energy. And then start to lean forward, bring the hands behind your back. Wash the hands down the backs of the legs, start to fold forward, let go of the head. Inside of the feet again, and up. And just washing the energy. Inhale, rise. Right about the neck and ears, the hands come behind the head. In breath, in breath. You wash the energy down, the heaven energy down. Lean forward, hands start to slowly paintbrush behind the low back and the legs, folding forward. Bring it inside and back up. And just start to create a rhythm now, a little quicker pace or slow. In breath at the top, out breath as you fold. Hands behind. Come inward and up. Like feel the earth energy rising, gathering the energy, gathering the nourishment. Back up. Last one. And fold. And slowly rise. And we'll take the hands right at the heart center. And stand for a moment and let that rebound. I want you to imagine the legs are like tree roots. Deep, solid, steady in the earth. Above the waist, through the crown, are like branches. Leaves. Light, open, flexible. I want you to slowly just teeter-totter, side to side. Like an easy autumn breeze. And flow with life force. So much to be grateful for. Let the body wave slowly like a silk ribbon, sliding side to side. Like being held. We'll do 2 more. And then slowly, just let yourself teeter-totter back to center. And we're going to start some movements here. So widen the feet just a little bit, and we'll move from the waist. So lower the hands down. And we're going to turn to the left, open the right heel up, and then over to right. There's a little tap. You know the knocking on the doorway of life. How much I love this pose. Such a good warmer way to warm the cold body. Early morning body. And just keep it flowing. Little tap, little turn, little rotation side to side. Let the arms get heavy. Let the hips stretch open. A little pivot of the feet, waking up those lines of energy. A few more. Finding repetition. Finding that wave of prana. 2 and 1. Let it teeter-totter its way back to center. Bring the feet in a little bit, and we're going to swing the pump. So shake that up. And then I love that, like grab it. Inhale, rise. And then arms are noodly. Exhale, bow and fold. And keep going. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. Like rinse it out. All the week's worth of stuff. All the heaviness. All the energy. Good, bad, in the middle. Let it all out. And just clear and clean the container, my friends. This temple. This vehicle. Cleaning up our life force. Clearing the way, 2. And 1. And then rise up, arms up, inhale. Now on the exhale, take the hands out to the sides, nice and full. And then feel that little stretch, left to right. And take the gaze with you, so there's a little neck stretch in there. And you can feel yourself just slowly teeter-totter and stretch. I mean, opening up the whole side line of the body, all the way down through the intercostals. You can feel that in the transverse abdominis, down through the glutes and the sides of the legs. 3, 2, and 1. And then come back to center, leave the arms up. Open the palms of the hands, in-breath, so squeeze the back muscles to lift the front muscles. Zip up the belly. Inhale, hands to shoulder blades, deep breath in, like look up a little bit. And then exhale, push forward. A little squat. Take the palms open and rise. Inhale. And then out through the sides, exhale, slowly start to fold. And then rise up again, my friends, out and open, in-breath. And hands slowly to heart center, out breath. Take the arms and like push the walls away. Inhale, hands open at the shoulder lines. Exhale, push forward, a little squat. Like scoop the energy and then rise up. And then wave it out to the sides. And as you wave it out to the sides, start to slowly forward fold. Rise up and out again. Inhale. At the heart center, slow exhale. Last round. Push the walls away. Open the palms. Hands to shoulder blades. Inhale. Push forward, exhale. Scoop the energy. Inhale and rise. And spread all that light and love out there in the world. And then fold to the earth. Slowly rise and reach out and open. Heart and hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. And hold that energy. Savor it. Honoring our sacred power, our wisdom, our joy, our gratitude. I want you to slowly think about rocking forward on the toes and then back on the heels. So a little heel toe work. And then you'll take the hands down and let the hands kind of move with it. So knuckles forward, toes up, hands back, heels up. If you want, you can bring the feet in a little bit more. Finding steadiness, finding balance, finding our center. Finding that wave of energy that's nourishing, it's kind. 2 more. And flow. And then back to center. Let everything land. Beautiful. And we're going to have a seat. So come down to the floor and we'll have a seat. Maybe grab your water, a blanket, your bolster. We'll use that in a minute. And I want you to take the body and like kind of feel the sitting bones, a little bit of teeter-tottering side to side, kind of like find your seat. Shoulder blades back, ears over shoulder blades, crown to sky, sitting bones to earth. Sit tall in that. Notice the pelvic curvature, it's neutral. Uddiyana Bandha, the pelvic floor, belly line is in and up. The throat lock, Jalandhara Bandha, chin is back. And just hold the steadiness here and breath work. And breathe up. On the inhale, we'll take a count breath. Like to 5, from navel to sky. And then hold the breath at the top for 6 counts. And on the exhale, slow for 7 counts. Letting the exhale empty all the way out. And then again, inhale for 5. Hold the breath, soften the collarbones, pull the chin back. Hold for 6. And slowly exhale for 7. Pause at the bottom. And breathe up through 5. Hold. And exhale for 7. Such a beautiful way to just ground and center. I mean, you can do that in the bathroom. Thanksgiving, everybody's out there yelling and whatnot. You know, just taking a second and doing a counted breath. Now we're going to bring these palms like a ball, like your chi ball, together. And then I want you to pull the hands out and look over to the left side. Follow my chin. Inhale. And a little back bend, heart opener. And then exhale, bring the ball back in. And then again, open out. Look over to right. Pull the wrists open, fingertips down, squeeze the back muscles, lift the front. And then back to center. One more round each side. Finding that extension. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Bring it open. Look over to right. And exhale back in. Beautiful. Now we're slowly going to take the ball and open so that the left hand is on top, right hand is on bottom, and it's right around the solar plexus. So right under the navel, but right underneath the breastbone. And then we're going to open, like feel that container, right? And we're going to open it up. So left arm opens out to the side, right arm out to the side, in breath. And then scoop back around and in. On that out breath, you cleanse and rinse. And then open again, right arm up, left arm out, inhale. And taking it all the way back in, exhale. Like a wash, like a cleanse. And keep going at your own pace. Get all of that breath work in there. Find that lift, that opening, and that centering. One more. Beautiful. Bring your hands to our heart center. Now the feet, lean back, soles together, so we're in Baddha Konasana. Now push the hands into the knees, and we're going to circle over to that right, forward, kind of like a diamond. Take your time there. Over to the left, because those hips, right? And then round back like a cat pose. Again, over to right, lean and twist. Forward like a lift in the chin. Over to left and back. We'll do a couple rounds, taking your time or moving in a pace that feels right for you. And breathing as you circle, breathing as you tap those lines. Right, forward, left, and back. One more this side. Push and twist, reach and lean, push, twist, wrap and round. And come back up and we'll switch sides when you're ready. Over to left, forward, push those feet together, over to right, and then wrap it back. And you kind of grab and wrap long in the arms. And just go for it, friends. What's there? Self-explore, self-discover, with a whole lot of self-love. The body loves to be circled. 2 more rounds. Ironing out all of those tight spots. Last round. Keep it simple. And back. Beautiful. Now, it's slow cow and cat work. So, like shed and stretch it forward and up. Chin up, look up. And then bring the chin back towards the feet and wrap and round it back. So think of forward and back movement. Inhale, rise and lift. Exhale, lower and round. 2 more. Last one. And wrap it in. And come slowly back to center. Take the heels in just a little bit and let them stack. So heel to heel, knees out to the sides. And then nice and slowly, we'll take a slow, soft side bend. So take the left side down. The right side opens, and then we'll bring it all the way up and over the head. And just reach. I love the pulsation, so we'll rise and in-breath, and we'll lower all the way over to the left side on the out-breath. And just keep that steady pace. Maybe it's not so far over or not so far back up. Just see what's there. Very rejuvenating, mood-lifting yoga practice today. Two more. The right hand is like a paintbrush. It's just gliding ourselves to the side. And then back up. We want to take this right hand over to the left, face the left thumb, and then take the right hand down by the left thumb and twist. And the twist, you can really push into those palms, turn the chin left and right, in and up. You can feel that whole right side really stretching as you push into those hands. So find that edge, just enoughness. One more inhale. And then on the exhale, push to rise, get that buoyancy so that that whole right hand comes down to the right side. Hold that there. Left side up, up, and open. And we draw it over to the right side. Oh, that feels good. And then slow and steady waves if that feels good to your body. Just soft paintbrush movements. Keep the chest buoyant, keep the chin back. Keep the shoulder blades down. Finding that wave-like flow, like seaweed in the ocean. Very fluid. Let's do two more. And bring it all the way back up. Hold that center. And this left hand, we start to turn, find the twist, and then set the hand down, thumb to thumb, and then push into those palms. Tuck the chin, wrap it around. turn and twist. Just find that sweetness of edge, stretching those shoulder lines apart. Tuck the chin. Move the chin to the right, maybe to the left, maybe up and back in. And then slow round, slow back up. Bring the left side all the way up and then down. Beautiful. Now let's turn a little bit to the left and bring that left shin forward and the right knee into the sole foot. Kind of doing a lot of my favorite things today because gratitude month and I'm not going to see you guys for a while, so I want you to remember these poses and do them. And do the recordings. So the hands come over the knee and push down. So right hand in front of the shin, left hand outside of the thigh. And we circle, guys. So it's a little wide and you can tent the palms. So circle down through left, forward, up, and then through the right. Start to extend the arms and then go back up and around. And that right glute is off the floor just a little bit. Very therapeutic. The organ wall, the waist, the low back, the hips, the navel, the thoracic spine. And take your time, we'll do about 5 more. Slow and steady yin in motion. Think yin in motion. Meditative movements. Giving ourselves a chance to catch up. Our heart, our mind, our muscles, our intentions, our power. 2 more. There's no rush. Last one, guys. And then bring it back up. Hold that here. Now we're going to push into those hands, palms around shoulder distance. And it's a gentle down, push down, and then up. Like stretch out those arms, like maximize the work. Push down, elbows back, and then up. 5. You can really feel that hip flexor, that external rotation. Those triceps working. Last one. And then slowly lean over to that left side. Take the forearm down so it's at a 90 degree. Kind of stack the bones, all right? And then I'm going to do some nice openings here. A little bit of floating, a little bit of rotation, all right? So lift through that right arm above the head, open the chest line, in breath. And then out breath, turn and squeeze, elbow past the waist and the knee up to the nose. Now I want you to rotate it open and not lower the knee down. Inhale and exhale. Like feel that float, that floating feel, like one line of energy from waist and heel to glute. Inhale and exhale. About 5 more. A little goes a long way, guys. Point that toe. Keep the knee and the toe facing the earth. 2. And when I want you to grab the ankle, pull the heel back to the glute, and then lower the knee down by the foot. And then start to slowly turn towards that left side and then let go of the head. And feel that twist and quad stretch. Feel that rinse and release, forehead to forearm, shoulder blades back, belly in. A lot of great stuff here. If you need some padding, take the bolster, put it under the forearm, put it on top of the head, right? What's there, guys? We're going to hold this for a moment and just notice. Lots of breath in, lots of breath out. If you like that counted breath, use that. And deep breath in. So grateful, guys. Deep breath out. Now we're going to slowly rise and lift and let go and extend, right? Keep that left hand down over here. And we're going to open the right arm above the head and the hips up to the sky, guys. And grab some of that head and lift some of that hip. And then back down. We'll do that a couple more rounds. So kind of find that center like you would grab it. And then open it back up. That feels okay. And you can leave the hips on the floor to do this. You would just lift up. Right? If you want those hips, just push into those knees and shins. Let's do 2 more. Inhale down and over. Exhale up and lift. Last one. Best one. And then nice and slowly come back to center. And then lean back. Now to the right again and to the left. It's a little deer windshield wiper. We'll do 3. We'll point the toes to the earth. We'll do 2. And 1. Now the right shin, lean a little bit to this right side so we have enough room. And the left knee comes into the right foot. Okay? And you got that kind of diamond shape in the body. And then take the hands over that right knee and shin. So we're a little lifted so that left glute can open and extend up. Right? And then we'll take the circles over through the right, down low and slow, up and over through that left, and then back and around. Straighten the arms and find that center. And then recircle. Find that rhythm. Find the wave. Find the love. Find the slow steadiness. And the push of the hands, the turn of the chin. So much to do in that motion. Such good therapeutic movement for the body. Couple more, guys. And just keep it going. Nice soft jaws, nice open hearts. 1 more. And then come on back up. The hands come a little bit in towards the shoulder lines. And then it's just a slow push down a few times and up. Down and up. And the elbows are tucked in tight. The spinal cord is long, the neck is long. Pushing down through those pinky fingers, opening more of the heart meridian, the lung meridian, and the colors. Lifting our throat and heart and head up to the sky. A little bow back into the earth. 3 more. Last one. And come on back up. Nice arms right there, yeah? And then slowly, we're going to take this whole right side down and turn and kind of stack it open, right? Circle maybe some wrists. And then allow that left arm to come up and then over the head. That's enough, great. And if you have a little bit more, you're going to start lifting that left knee off the floor. Point the toe and the knee towards the earth and then start that rotation. Elbow outside the hip, knee up towards the chest, and then rotate and open and bow in and squeeze. And think about keeping that knee and hip in one line like a shelf. Let's do 5 more. Last one, best one, and then hug it in. Grab that ankle to knee, heel to glute, open that up, and then set the knee down by the foot. All right, and then slowly, with all of that gripping and contraction and flexion, turn the heart towards this right side. See what's there. If that feels all right, if you need some support, take it underneath your forearms and forehead. And then bow forehead to forearms as low as you can to the floor. You got a nice cup in that left hand, left glute, left heel. Shoulder blades are back, jaw is soft. Let the eyelashes float and the tongue too. And then breathe in to those lungs. And breathe out, navel to spine. Feeling those intentions rising, the mantras, the affirmations, couple more breaths. Keeping us tuned in, tapped in to our grace and our greatness. And then slowly, my friends, rise, and slowly let go. Right, shake out those wrists a little bit. Open it up. I just want to take this kind of a reach towards the left, push into the right hand, and then we'll open up those arms, open up those hips, cup the hand into the head. It's kind of a supported open the gates with the knees down in deer. Isn't that great? And just a few more, really feeling out the other side. 2. It's like that moment of lift and rise. It's like you grab the energy and it's like, come on up. And then back down. Last one, guys. And then rise, my friends, rise. To your greatest self. And then back down. Amazing. Now, I love the windshield wiper, and then I want to come onto the belly. So, little windshield wiper side to side, just to even it all out. Press into those hands. You got it. Knees drive right and then left. 2 more. Little back rinse. Last one. Then come on back to center. I want to face the left side because my bolster is over here. And take the bolster or pillow, whatever you have at home. Come through tabletop. And we're just going to take the hands on the prop. Alright? And then I want you to bring the knees under the hips, tuck the toes, and then take slowly that, let's see, so it would be your right leg back. Well, let's just take your left leg back. I want to follow you. So same leg. And then start to just pulse the toe down and up. Down and up. Push into the hands, pull the shoulder lines back, tight belly. Soft face. 3, strong 2, strong 1. Now take the left foot over to the right, tap it, like lean back into it, like push it. Push it all the way back. I feel that Achilles calf stretch. It runs all the way up inside the inline of the groin. Beautiful. And then slowly lean forward and take that foot and knee right into the elbow and hip and tricep, and then back down and over. So it's not so much physical and core and raw. It's more about the stretch. And then bring it up and over. It's like a twist and turn and a little bit of an oblique contraction. 2 more. Last one. And then take that left foot outside of that left hand and spin that back leg long and set that back foot down. So it's a pretty wide, think of a wide low lunge. And then we're going to circle, guys. So we're going to go over to the left, forward, and over to the right, and the hips and the knees are just going to rotate with us. So deep hip work, quad work, circular work. And just feel that massage in the body as you circle. So left, follow the knee, forward, right, and back. 2. Like a hip massage. You're welcome. I love you. Happy Sunday. Happy Thanksgiving week. 2 more, guys. Last one. And then back down. Take slowly the center and bring the right forearm down and the left arm up. A big twist, big wrap. And if you want, you can bind the hand into the low back and turn a little bit more into a twist. And start to realign, bring the left arm back up, inhale. And take the left forearm, left hand down, right hand down. And we're going to switch sides, guys. So it's nice and slow, push into the hands, knee to knee. We'll do a little wave like, just to center, hips down, hearts up. If you like the bolster there, great. Look up, stretch, stretch, lift, and then back through tabletop, and then through a child's pose. Untuck toes. One more wave, hips down, hearts up to the sky, toes, soles, breath. Lift it all up, my friends. And then exhale, wave, and push into those hands, round it back into child's pose. Beautiful, and then bring it back up. Shake out the wrists a little bit. Other side. If there's ever too much on the wrist, you can always take the forearms down. Now the right leg, let's take our right leg up. And the back toe can be tucked. I like it tucked. It's nice little plantar flexion, plantar stretch there. And then just tap the toe down and up. Just slow glute rises, slow femur bone extension. Psoas opener, hip flexor opener, little glute there. A few more. Push into those hands, like push the front body away from the floor. Long head, long neck. 2 and 1. And then take this beautiful right toes over to the left side. You want you to like lean back into it. You can really push that like heel back. You can tuck the chin. Right, take that deep breath. And then on the exhale, start to lean forward, pick up the leg and take it over to that right tricep, right elbow. And then back, slow, cross, press, stretch, lift, turn, and squeeze. Couple more, guys. Amazing, last one. Oh, it's like so full body. And then bring it up. Now that right foot comes outside of that right hand. All right, so think the wide lunge. And then adjust, back leg, back knee, the bolster, the blanket, whatever you're using. And then we're gonna circle, guys. So same, but other sides. We're gonna circle to the right, forward and back, and I've got a little bend to that knee on the left side as I come back. And then again, right, forward, left, and back. Super yummy. Very lubricating. 2 or 3 more, guys. Great runner stretch here too. Walker stretch. Get up in the morning, grab your coffee stretch. Let's do a couple more. It's marinating, cooking up some good stuff in those hips. Hope you guys have the best Thanksgiving ever. You go out on a hike or a walk, or get up in the morning, roll out your mat, do some nice stretches for your organ wall, your digestion, right? Do it for your heart, your mind. Last round. And then we'll come back to center, bend that front knee, take the left forearm down, readjust, and then bring the right arm up to the sky. And feel that opening of the wing, the heart center. Deep breath in, guys. And then on that nice exhale, we're going to take both forearms down, or hands, because we have to take this whole right leg back. So forearms a little harder. And then lower the belly down, lengthen the legs. Now, little Sphinx, this is also another good organ wall opener, back cleanser, heart opener, yeah. So the forearms are underneath you, shoulder blade, elbow, elbow, wrist. If you have the support underneath you, great. If you just have forearms to floor, that's great too. And then just hold it, Sphinx pose. Feet are a little bit wider. Pubic bone is grounded, neutral. The spinal cord is upward lift, like in our cobra. And tuck the chin back and look down. Feel the float of those bones in the collar. The face is soft, yogic, blissful. The breath is kind as it waves slowly in and out through the nose. A few more rounds. Big heart opener, guys. Big immunity booster, mood lifter. It's like an espresso shot. You're welcome. The body is saying thank you. Reversing that hunch from all the sitting. A couple more rounds. Keep it open. Keep it steady. And then nice and slow, I want you to move the bolster a little bit forward. So just kind of walk out of that. And take the hands. And then we're going to take the forearms like this on it. Like it's like your pillow, right? And then bring the heels together. Knees down. And I want you to shimmy the low back a little side to side with the feet. Like a windshield wiper. Side to side. Last one. And then come back to center, bring the heels together and the knees up. And then down. And try to look down. A few more. Now come onto our backs. Do a twist and be done, guys. Two more. Squeeze those booties, push into those heels. Soles are rising. Last one, best one. Lift it up, hold it. 5. Pull the shoulder blades back. Smile. Squeeze your booty. Push into those heels. 3, 2, 1, and done. So good. Now you can take the table with the prop. And then tuck the toes into downward facing, heels to glutes. And then wave it open, my friends. Stretch all that out slowly. Take one amazing step at a time, guys. And then sit. Let's sit on down. And we're going to roll on back. The bolster's there for our Shavasana, so you can leave it. And then roll on back. Feet and knees. So feet down. And I want you to push into your elbows. I want you to lift your forearms up. And we're just going to slowly like pick up. And then down. 2 more. Another reverse the hunch motion. Feel that abdominal wall. And down. Now we're going to take right hand and the hips and turn to the left and bring that right arm all the way above the head to the outer edge of that top of the mat, and then back down. And then the left hand up and over to the right edge and back down. And if you want, you can take some hips up with you and back down. Or you can just glide with the hips down. Last round, 1 more each side. And here we are, guys. Take your blanket and cover yourself. Take your sweater and fix it. Take your bolster under the knees, or maybe legs up on the wall today. Maybe you want to be on your belly, right? Maybe you want to sit in meditation. We're not here long. I know we're a little over. Oh, look at that. A few minutes. How about that? We're going to lie together in our Shavasana. so grateful for our community, you guys, for each and every one of you, for being here, this amazing sacred practice, for doing the work for our soul, our heart, for the mission that we're all on. We truly are in this together, guys. We come into this sacred power, this sacred surrender, this wash, this rinse, this renewal. Any endings, and all those amazing beginnings. Let them just rinse out, guys. An offering, an integration, a renewal. Just take a slow breath in. Maybe through the nose or through the mouth, let it all out. And let it all out. And here we are. Scan the body and start to let go of any tightness around the face and eyes. Any tightness around the mouth and jaw. Push into the back of the head. Push into the shoulder blades, the floor. The arms are heavy out beside you, the palms are wide open. The back is marinating in the earth, grounded, steady. The legs are long and stretched out. The soles of the feet are just open. Take one more breath in. A full body, a full body. And a full body breath out. Start the breath again through the navel, the ribs, the chest. Start the exhale from the ribs all the way down to the belly. Now we'll begin the lift of the forearms as we inhale, circle the wrists out. The slowness of the feet to the floor, the earth. And then a side to side movement. A little twist. And then slowly, my beautiful, amazing yoga family, slide over to the side. So, so grateful. And here we go. Let's, moment of lift and rise. Back to our powerful seats. Back to this amazing place and space that we have all created. We could not do this without you. Each and every one of you, thank you. I am so, so, so grateful for you and this amazing journey that we've been on for quite some time now. And how far we have to go, so thank you. It is such an honor from my heart to yours. Have the most amazing Thanksgiving. Namaste.